guest in the building with us tonight, a good friend of mine. Hello, Cousin Kev.
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm good, relaxed, happy to be here with y'all.
Alrighty, we're excited to have you. You are a local up-and-coming rap artist. Tell us about how you got started, why you wanted to start rapping. How did this come about?
You hit a lot of questions at once, but
I don't know what to say.
I actually started rapping from that Beanie Sigel and Jada Kiss era.
Okay.
That rap battle right there, it was had me like, wow, to see Beanie Sigel, somebody from Philadelphia, but I felt like he won that battle. Nah, it's this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Jada Kiss, and he was one of my favorite rappers.
Right.
To see Beanie Sigel do what he did, and seeing young Chris and Neef growing up in my neighborhood.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So a lot of people from Philadelphia inspired you then. Is there anyone else like already established, like not from Philly, that is inspiration to you or that you look up to?
Yeah, of course. Jay-Z.
Okay, that's a given.
I like everybody, honestly. Right. I listen to all type of people. I listen to, what's the girl that Kanye took the mic from?
Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. How you forget her name though? The girl Kanye. Ain't that sad? The girl
like
Kanye.
That girl that Kanye said, hold up, let me, you gonna finish. What her name is. Alright, and since you listen to so many different people, does that influence your writing process or influence your music?
Yeah, it definitely does. That's because it makes me want to, so when I hear like some gangster music or it make me want to do a little bit different. I want to be different than everybody. I don't want to, if I hear Beanie Sigel rap about the hardest rap in the world, and I want to be like, wow, that's amazing, but how can I take that, what he did, and make it me, and be different?
Right, okay.
So that leads very well into the next question. There's a lot of up-and-coming artists and a lot of hungry artists just in Philadelphia alone. What does make you different from them?
I'm giving more inspirational music.
Okay.
So my music is, I'm giving them the street feel, like a lot of other artists are giving them that feel, but it's inspirational, and they got an opportunity to look at everything from two different sides.
Okay.
When I hear my music.
All right. And what do you for people who've never listened to any of your stuff, or hearing from you today for the first time, what mainly do you talk about in your songs?
I'm talking about the struggle.
Okay.
And I also give them the struggle, but some songs I give them, every song is different, so I don't have no main point.
Right.
But for the most part, I'm giving them what I know, where I came from.
Let's talk about your first single, I guess you got here, DUI. Tell us about this.
That's actually a true story.
Okay.
For my sister-in-law that died on Roosevelt. She was in a car accident. Everything in that story is true. And that's most of my music is all true stories. She was on a car accident. It explains it in the
right. It's self-explanatory.
It's self-explanatory. Then the second verse was about a friend, about a friend that went through that same situation where he hit somebody in the DUI.
So you like to put like real life situations in your music?
Yeah, everything.
That makes it real.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Genuine. All right.
Yeah. Right. I'm excited. Okay. This is DUI. This is a recent one, right?
Right.
Okay. This is DUI by Cousin Kev. We'll be right back after it. That was very inspirational because it told a story, but it also gave a message.
Right.
That's dope.
So that's basically what my music is. I'm telling the true real life stories, giving the from my point of view, and the inspiration. Hopefully, I inspire somebody that heard it.
Definitely. Just from that, I could tell.
A traumatic experience and make it into music. You make it into art.
Right.
How long does it take you to construct something like that? Like this is also a two-part question. How's the writing process?
It depends. Like with that right there, it was just so real, and it was just easy. When I heard the beat, and it was just right. It just come to me. Like,
that makes sense.
It's like it was just God given.
Right.
So it just that right there just came right to me.
And is that like that for like all your other stuff too, or?
It depends on how. It depends. Like when the more real the song is, the easier it's easier for me to write it. So with that, for the first verse with my sister that died in the car crash, that came to me like this. I just broke everything down her life. The second verse was a little harder. It took longer for the second verse because it was like a true story, but it was like from my friend. He gave me little bits and pieces, and I had to tweak it a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Keeping it real, I love. So on a lighter note, how did you come up with the name Cousin Kev? We all got a cousin named Kevin.
Couldn't wait to ask that.
Everybody got a cousin named Kevin.
I actually, and that's exactly why I came up with it. That's exactly why I came up with it, because I figured like everybody got that cousin Kev.
Right.
Yeah, literally.
So everybody got that cousin Kev.
But that's your actual name, so
My
it
name
just,
is
it
actually
just
Kevin. I said,
Kevin.
but I not throw cousin into it, so everybody hear me, they could feel like, though, that's my cousin Kev right there.
That's so
Yes.
dope. That's what's up. Right?
I like that.
He's so intellectual. Okay, let's get into the next one. This is Heaven or Hell. So tell us about that
Yeah.
one.
That one was just more. I just want when I heard Meek rap on it, and I just
Uh-huh.
and like I said when I was telling you the piggyback on what I said before,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to say how can I take with the good music that they putting out and put it
And make
into
it your own.
my own. So I wanted to just put it from my point of view and my perspective.
Right. Okay, this is Cousin Kev once again. Heaven or Hell. We'll be right back after this one as well, so don't go anywhere.
Team, who supports you? Who gets you to the top in the studio recording videos? Who's there with you?
As far as my videos, from now on, I'm nobody but my man Tay.
Shout out to Tay. He's in the studio
Hey.
doing his
Tay
stuff
right
as
here
we
in the
speak.
studio.
But I done worked
out,
far,
Tay.
far as videos. I have worked with some of the top video artists. I don't want to call them artists, but you know,
Yeah.
some of the
Yeah,
top
your
directors
producers.
from
Mhm.
producers from Philadelphia. Like shout out to Ant from We Run the Streets, Phyllis Billsburg,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
them like the top. And, See for Yourself, political justice movement.
Okay.
That's some of the movements that's back to me.
What studio do you record in, or do you have your own studio?
I record all over, so it just depends on where I'm at. And every little city, depending on little city or county or whatever you want to call it, wherever I'm at, that's where I'm recording.
Right.
If I'm in Philly, it might be Batcave.
You said especially if the money's right. You record at Batcave.
I recorded at
Okay.
Batcave.
Oh, that's what's up. How often do you write? Like, is it just whenever something comes to you, or do you just sit down every night, or?
I'm gonna be honest,
Mm,
it's just whenever something comes to me.
right,
And I don't sit down every night and just write. I'll be doing schoolwork and
right.
working with the mayor and so many other things that I'm doing. Besides.
So let's talk about
Yeah.
that. You're not only a rap
Rapper,
artist. We
yeah.
can tell.
Right.
You're
in
kind of turning
school
into an
doing what?
entrepreneur.
Mhm.
So you're
right.
in school. What are you in school for?
I'm in school. My major is liberal arts, but I'm in school to be a lawyer.
Okay,
Oh wow, where?
that's dope.
Delaware right now, and I'm going to community college,
Okay.
save a little money, and then I'm gonna transfer.
Transfer to
over.
That's
Temple.
smart.
Yeah, I am going to transfer over to Temple.
Are you?
To you.
Hey.
Turn up. Temple
Turn
made.
up a transfer.
Okay, and you're working with the mayor. Big deal. Tell us about that.
That actually came about from where I got my GED from.
Mm-hmm.
So once I got my GED real fast, and my teachers, everybody loved me there,
That's what's
and
up.
they wanted me to actually be like a spokesperson for them, and I was giving the mayor a award. So that's how I met the mayor and everything like that. And then I met a couple other people from his organization that works under him. So and then we got connected from there.
That's awesome. Is there anything else going on in your life? You do seem very busy. I mean, just from me and you talking, is there anything else going on in your life that you want to let us know about? Or any other up and coming projects that you have, like in rapping?
Yeah, I have a project a CD coming out called History.
Okay.
So that's gonna be basically some of them songs I heard. That's gonna be on there.
Why is the title History? Where does that come from?
Cause it's history, but it's his story.
Oh,
So every song on there is gonna be my
a
story.
story.
Oh.
Right.
Make sure you put
I see what you did there.
That was clever, right? History.
Right.
Okay, so I mean, we cannot close the show without getting a
Yes.
couple bars.
Yeah.
A couple bars
Yeah.
from Cousin Kev
I
here.
got him. Thank God that I made it past 20, cause most of us crash try and get that fast money. And why show it off when we can stash money and make the block hot just to get the cash money? I'm trying sober up as the week get past to me. They tell me slow up and don't be a crash dummy. Who would have thought I'd be riding around mobbing, selling the same substance my grandmother died from, just to show it off through a little bit of shopping. Thought I was the bull, I was ballin' Dennis Rodman. Thought I was the boss, now they got me all locked in the cell where it smelled like milk when it's rotten. Even in the struggle, stuck in my stubborn ways, I never lost hope and hustled for better days. And I don't know why, but all my life I knew that I would spread my wings and fly. Sitting in the cage like a bird could be depressing, especially when you locked in the hole because you reckon in jail where everybody gets cells but ain't no texting. And one call a day to my mom, I hear she stressing. Every time I cried in the dark, it was a blessing, cause everything that hurts to the heart told me a lesson. As I recall, reminiscing on my younger years. No food in the fridge, just eating Wonder Bread. I called my mother my father because he wasn't there. It made me bitter inside, don't shed another tear. And that's what I tell to my mother because I love her. And every time she down in the press, I go on hunger.
Hey.
Bars.
Right.
Bars. Cousin Kev just gave us bars.
You are a great lyricist.
I'm getting emotional.
appreciate it.
Honestly, no, for real, it's real. It's like you don't get this all the time, especially
No.
like in the mainstream
Cars,
media.
drug money, and sex. I get over it. I'm
Yes.
over it. And booty, I'm over it. I don't
That's
want to hear
what's
that
up.
anymore.
Did you want to give us some more on the beat that you wanted? Or?
Yeah, let me.
Okay, all right, let's do it. I'm ready. You know you.
There you go. Tired of the yellow, she's one move far. Tired of her birthdays, one move raw. Want a brand new crib, so a mansion it is. She's the one to move to the Hamptons and live. She's the one ball, but she always seem to fall. She's one floss in a brand new car, but she always break it down. She was skinny to tell. She's crying XY when there's no one around. Keep pushing and never ever give up. Headache from the stress, but she gotta keep her head up. And she been down for some years, so she drowned in the tears. She could really quite cry you a river. Dad wasn't there cause he ran through his kids. He used to get drunk and he hit her. And forget about his spouse, she be cursing them out. Cause they always in the wallet when the purse in the house. And the man getting money, moving work on the couch. But the relationship broken and working it out. Just got promoted so you know, yeah, she out. She ain't had the lead, told his man just about. Told him that's over, let some steam out. Then she brought the Rolls Royce that he used to dream about. Like, that's just a little quick story, like about somebody going through a struggle, a female going through a struggle, her and dude.
Yes.
Shout out to Temple Radio. Shout out to me and everybody for having me up here. Shout out to my man for putting me in the spot. Shout out to my man Ant. Shout out to Issa.
What up?
Shout out to Tay. You ever look in the mirror and hate life? Try and break the chains, stuck in the slave life? Sheets cold, cheeks froze, tears turn to ice. Feeling like you drown in the water with great whites. White in the water, whip it, slave ship. You ever had to boil some water to bathe with? Tired of being broke, now he's standing on the pavement. Now he like church to the money, try and save it. Do the wrong thing, blame it on poverty. He just want his own land, residence, property. He just want a real friend, one that never lied to him. Cause Uncle Sam say he is man, but always robbing him. The ones that hate him, deceive him, is probably guiding him. Cause he don't even know who make the rules, he just follow him. He bottle it up, he drink it, then he let it out. Can't get a job and his baby mom stress him out.
Okay, that was
The
good.
streets cold, but the block hot. It ain't a game, he slang rock for them numbers and caught the hopscotch. His mom there, but his mind not. Cause they used to hand him hand-me-downs, now he want the top notch. Holidays, when he was in his robbing ways, he used to steal cars and take them to the chop shop and blame it on his features. Don't blame it on his features. Don't blame it on his teacher. Don't blame it on his mother or his father or his reefer. Cause he used to think the drugs made the hood wreck until he moved out of town and bought more of that. The streets chilly, Usher, he got it bad, but you can't tell the grown man nothing that needs some cash. No gifts on Christmas, no turkey Thanksgiving, but he was thankful for living, that's all he had. The storm came, then he danced in the rain, but Kevin Hart couldn't laugh at his pain, man, it was sad.
Oh, killed it. Slayed it with no beat.
Killed it. Acapella.
Not.
You are very.
Well, hold on.
Oh, whoa.
Acapella.
What did I
You
say?
said acapella. I couldn't
okay.
let that
Acapella,
let it slide. I'm
We
sorry.
we
I'm
sang,
sorry.
we learned, and we
I'm
went to
sorry.
hear from here.
Did you catch that
Strategic
too?
experience. We learned. We lived.
Y'all know I have my moments a lot. Whatever. You are very
Yes,
talented.
very
Very, very
talented.
So
talented.
where can we see you live next? What's coming up? Any dates? Time set in place?
Right now, right now I don't have everything set up, but I'll definitely send you guys all the information and I'll
Send
definitely
that.
keep y'all posted.
Posted
you know,
on everything.
we got videos coming back. I'm beating them in the head with the videos back
Yeah.
to back. Like
We got video models in here, you know.
Oh, do we?
That's perfect because I could use them. I could just Google Cousin Kev and everything.
It'll come right up,
right
It'll
up.
pop
So shout out all your social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, MySpace, whatever.
Instagram.
MySpace. I'm a snack.
Instagram is the real Cousin Kev.
Mhm.
Facebook is Cousin Kev. Twitter Cousin Kev. Basically everything else Cousin Kev.
Easy enough, and it's spelled cousin.
Like COUSINKEV. So I hope
Yes.
everybody can spell. And
They better. Don't listen to Premier.
And the Instagram is THEREAL. Right.
The real.
Yeah, the real Cousin
Not the
Kev.
It's not DAREE.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys. If you're listening, please make sure you go follow our awesome
Definitely.
guest, Cousin Kev, on all of his social media handles. Premier is following him, and we're going to definitely stay in touch. We want to thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me up here. I appreciate it.
No
It's a
problem.
real good experience.
I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah,
you are
yeah,
really
good
talented,
time.
like I said, so keep on, seriously.
Appreciate it.
You
Don't
keep on.
stop. Don't stop. Any last words of advice you want to give to us young people?
Just keep your head up no matter what you're going through, like, and no matter how hard it get, the sun is shining on the other side. So no matter if you where the storm at, if you're going through that storm right now, the sun is always on the other side. So just keep your head up and keep pushing. Don't give up.
Yes, Cousin Kim.
I like that. You're very inspirational. I'm like,
You know, my heart's all warm. You know, I'm getting emotional.
we love that. We love that here on
Yes,
Premiere,
yes.
that realness. All right, guys, another awesome, very successful show. We're gonna go take some flicks after, so look on all of Premiere Radio's handles because they'll be up and going after the show. You can follow Cousin Kev, but make sure you follow us if you're not yet doing so. Premiere on Instagram at
Premiere Radio TU.
Premiere on Twitter at,
Premiere Radio TU.
and then friend us on Facebook at.
Premiere Radio.
And Premiere is how's it spelled?
PREMIERE.
Please include
Extra
the E at the end. Chill a little.
Right, Jaleel?
Yes.
Big shout out to King B, who is in London. He will be getting on the flight on Sunday and returning back to us.
Excited.
And he will be in the studio with us, so that's very exciting. Thank you once again, Cousin Kev. We'd love to have you back.
Yeah.
If you want to come back and chill with us again. All right, guys. Tomorrow we'll be here, same time, same place. No guests, but we got some hot topics.
Of course.
So make sure you tune in. Thanks, Darius, for holding it down. You're awesome.
It's your
Music
girl,
is
Queen
poppin'.
B.
It's your girl, Mama Mia.
It's your boy Jalizzle.
You're fired. You're fired.
I just switched up
Who
my
else in the
name.
building?
Yeah, Darius on the board here. Oh, the boys crack a little.
And our guest tonight.
Cousin Kev.
All right.
All right.
Do I gotta name everybody else? Or something?
You can name the team. They here.
And my man Issa, Tay. Oh yeah, my man Tay got Yo Bro TV too. So check him out on Yo Bro TV. He doing
Yo Bro TV.
Yo Bro TV.
Okay, shout out
TV.
Yo Bro TV.
TV show.
All right, guys, we gotta get out of here. Have a good night.
From
Thanks
the
for
radio.
tuning in.